Right, so today is final assembly day. We have made quite a renovation from something that did not work to this, which is not too bad really. So the rest is now to be put back on. I'm thinking I should put on the exhaust and the rest of the plastic and whatever. Yeah, and there is this is the inlet. I forgot to tell you about that, but that's the inlet, and here's the carburetor gonna set. So I'm thinking I'll just do the final assembly and let's get it back on the ape. Right. Do you have any of those do moments? Let me show you one. Okay, so I'm getting ready to put on plastic and put the exhaust on and all that. And I figured after I put all the plastic on, well, it's time for this engine mount, right? So I was looking, I was like, oh shit. It's supposed to be on, on these three here. And the two of them, yes, they're behind the bloody flywheel. So that has to come off again, and the flywheel has to come off again. Then I can put the engine mount back on. Sorry about that. Okay, so now the mount is on. You see the three bolts there. 1, 2, 3, and they're in here. There's one there, one at the bottom, and one just there. Okay, so now these are all good. Flywheel's back on, plastic, and I'm thinking that we should try and put the thing on the ape. Now's the time. Okay, so I cheated a bit, and I put on the first mount, which is in there. Now we're gonna figure how to get this mount here up to here, and then get the drive shafts back in. So, but I can't film that because, well, I can't hold this, and the tripod I have is busted. So, let me get that thing up there, and let's look at it again. Yeah, cool. Well, perhaps I can try just to show you a little bit of it. So, I'm using this, and let's try to see if we can get this up. See, it's got lots of nice play there. Still, lots of nice play. Yeah. So we're getting close. See, we're getting real close. Just a bit more. There we go. I think that was about it. Right, so bolts in. Let's see what happens. And it's in. A little bit of tinkering. Well, to be fucking honest, a lot of tinkering, but it's in there. So we're now ready for mounting the carb. Putting back on the oil pipes and the connecting things and that, and a little bit of wiring here and a wiring there and whatever. So I'll just crack on and show you when I get to it. So after being up to the late hours, I managed so far. It's not because it's difficult. I just took my time and thought I could reroute something. Yeah. This here is the oil line from the oil tank for the two-stroke. Yeah. And the carburetor is set up. Air filter's been set up, and the igniter or the control unit for the ignition is also set up. There is on the side here, I don't know if you can see it, but on here it says which wire is supposed to sit where, so that's not a problem. A new fuel line, about to put in fuel. That one needs a new breather tube that's been plucked off. I got one in stock, so I'll just do that. And I'll see if I can find somewhere all the wiring and the harnesses and all that. And when that's done, the wheels are gonna come on. And I'm gonna set her down. And she's gonna get the last oils. Hopefully not the last oil, but get the oils in the transmission and the rear shaft. And let's try that little button as a start and see what happens. Right, so and put in the last oils. I think it's about time that we shut the door and pulled her to here so we can see what's going to happen, and let's see if we can start. Okay, so let's go for it. Let's see what happens. Moment of truth. So, firstly, I must say that I put an extra oil in the gas tank just to make sure that everything is up to speed. Now, this is the choke lever. We're going to pull that out, and we have to make sure that it's in neutral. Looks like it. Now flip the key. There we go. You ready? There you go. 1.850. Getting ready to get ready. Thank you. Altså, glem du det, koblet ud.